All right, so you can see I just took a long from 36 quarter, 6 lots long. We just kind of bounced off the lows. We had, kind of a poor look here in this low of L, and we're bouncing up here. So I'm kind of looking to catch a little relief bounce. I think shorts got a little bit too short down here, and we might see a return back to the upper value. Right, you can see some buying lifting here. You kind of see how these shorts here, they're stuck. So that's kind of good for us. We assume that when they get down there, they might turn into buyers, right? Especially since it's later, getting later in the day. You can see the buyers trying to pile in up here, trying to kind of force this thing up, but just not having a ton of luck right now as they're kind of getting trapped up there. So a little responsive buying right there from those trap sellers below. You can see the offer. We're kind of identifying that offer above here. We know where the buyers were lifting at. We know where the shorts are stuck at. This is just good information to have to kind of keep us in the trade, right? We're just kind of holding our position here. As long as these sellers kind of keep digging themselves a hole, we'll just, keep holding. You can see where the buyers are kind of getting stuck at up there, right? But as soon as it comes down, they keep bidding it back up. I think I wrote stuck buyers right there. More stuck shorts. They tried to flush the market there. Kind of got stuck again. See the market keep getting sucked up to where all these offers are at. You can see this is where the re-offer is at. Buyers trying to jump up here, but just still kind of struggling a little bit. You know, we're still green here, so we're still chilling, but you know, just something to notice as you're trading. Like, not really. I mean, you probably could take 2 points off, but you know, now we got some trap longs on the upside. That's fine, because you know, buyers need, you know, longer time buyers need these trap longs to capitulate so they could fill some positions at better prices, right? So you know, not much going on here. There's not really much you can do. You know, you can't just be but patient. We know where the re-offer area is at. We see the offer kind of trying to move down here a little bit, but still not really many down ticks. You know, not much below this 35 where the sellers are stuck. See a little bit of buying that time. Right back to the offer. You're seeing more shorts try to get stuck right here. This is just a comparison of what it will look like, you know, on your order flow bar chart or whatever that thing's called, numbers, bars, compared to your DOM, right? How it'll look to see what these kind of stuck shorts look like. And then 35 is kind of the level where the last shorts are stuck at. So maybe a little peak below there before heading higher, but not much, I imagine. You can see sellers stuck on the 35 here again. You can see them trying to pile in, right? We're getting heavy selling here, and we're not going down. So it's kind of an interesting look here, and it looks like sellers are pretty much stuck. So another textbook example of kind of what it's looking like and how you can kind of notice it across all of the charts that you have. And we've been in this trade for about 12 minutes now, and it's coming up close to that M period, and we're basically right even, and we just watched the market move down back to the 35 where the stuck shorts were at that we initially got long against, and then pop right back to the entry, which gives us a little bit more confidence in the upside here, as we can kind of see that they're still stuck. And they tried heavy selling, but were unable to really get anything going. And that just normally leads to continuation in the opposite direction. This is that reoffer level. The same one as before that we were at, right? We came up to this 39 and just kind of sellers showed up, reoffered price came back down to 35 and then got stuck, and here we are kind of bouncing back up to that 39, seeing if they want to reoffer. Buyers lifting. There they go. So what we like to see kind of here is like where this offer spot's at, this 39 to 38, you're seeing the bids kind of move up to take in any selling here. Right, you're seeing a lot of selling on that 39 quarter, but the market's not really going down much. We have these stacking bids kind of moving higher here to meet the the offerings. So demand is moving up. Little pullback. Everyone's scared that got long and they're covering. We can assume this is where this guy's stops are at, right? He went pretty heavy to try to hold this level. So he's probably averaging in up here at the high, trying to hold this thing below, and he's going to cover probably as much as he can. And then that target is going to be the reoffer here on the upside where, previously in the day we traded and kind of seen the market move lower from there. And this is kind of that last area where these stuck shorts were at, right? This is where the offer was at. We kind of moved above it, and now so we can assume if they were selling there before and if they didn't cover, then that's probably where they're stuck at. Put these back up so we know where the stops are at. Probably could look to add like against these new stuck shorts if you wanted to, but I was already running 6, so no add. You can see my first two targets up there, that 42.75 or 41.75, 42 quarter. That's kind of where that reoffer's at, but it's getting a little bit slow, so I'm thinking maybe take one off up here in case we get a rotation. You can see that reoffer, or like a little bit of try to stronger selling here at the 39. And those shorts get back to break even, and as soon as they do, they turn over into buyers, and the market kind of pops back up there. And then 39 to the reoffer, and see if he's ready to sell some more or he's gonna get out of the way, which is basically what you're waiting for at this point. You kind of see this offer trying to come in, same spot, 39, but they just don't get any follow through here. And now you're starting to see bids move up to meet the supply. There we go. So we got this reoffer still holding. They haven't had a chance to run the stops yet, but it looks like we got a lot of buyers kind of willing to show up at least at these highs to initiate. So it's looking pretty decent still. You know, every down tick is just met with two upticks, it feels like. And really the only place we're really trying to take this is just back up to that 46.50 where we kind of identified the delta pivot. So we're hitting M period now, so we know things can start get a little bit crazy. That's why I'm moving my take profit down to that 41. Still 6-point target on this first lot. You know, but we kind of we need a bid here, or else we want to just flatten out. You know what I mean? And we want it to be above 40, right? Because we saw where those buyers just kind of stepped up. So we want to see bids above 40 if we're looking for this continuation. That's exactly what we wanted. So the first one comes off for 6. Second one comes off for 7.25. So we're not too worried in a little pullback. We've already hit some decent profit. We're willing to let it work out, right? We're not asking for much higher either, and mostly if we get up to this 46.5, it's kind of where I'm going to be looking to end it. A little bit of buyers stepping up here. See how they stuck shorts right here. So a decent little offer right here. And it gets upticked. You can see the offer right here. So naturally gravitate towards it. You know, if you're sitting asking yourself like, how do I know which one is the offer, right? You don't know. You just, by watching it, you kind of see how it looks time in and time out, and you'll start to notice what it looks like. See, we get a little bit of stuck buyers, so a little bit of overzealous buyers here on the high. We'd like to see that get ran through pretty quickly. We want to see them buy again, not sell. They're long, and they are buying again. We got our offer right here up to 44.5. This is a level we pretty much should kind of assume that we'll get a breakout from. So I'm going to go ahead and close one, lighten one up, just because we're not coming through there. So that one closes for 8. So the third lot closes for 8 plus 8 points. So the buyers did step up after all. So we took a little bit of, kind of weight off right there, instead of just holding the full 4 lots, closed one. And you see the auto trail snap up after we're so many points in profit. I think it's 10. My auto trail pops up like right to price. We'll see if we get taken out or not. But the bid still looks strong. We still look like we're going pretty decent here. We'll lighten this up at this 42 if we'll just put a 1 lot there. We're still kind of right at this level, looking to see if the market wants to just catch a nice little pop. Remember that 46.5 is the delta pivot that we talked about, and it's been kind of acting like a tractor beam here in the market. So it couldn't come down and take our stop right there. Bounces back up nice and strong. Getting sucked into that 46 quarter there. Go ahead and drag some of these down. Move a stop up. Not too tight. So we've got 3 lots left. Let's see how far we can kind of trail this thing up. We're running into a resistance that we've kind of seen act as resistance all day today, so nothing surprising here. Watch the 44.75, see how that trades. We're kind of seeing strong offer try to come in. And then it gets upticked. So another strong offer comes in, gets upticked, and now they are stuck. See a buyer just lift right there on the 46. So we just jumped down one tick right there, 46.50, and just got filled. So that one fills for 10 points and a quarter. So now we got 2 lots left. It's starting to look a little bit heavy up here, and you're kind of seeing these sellers, on this 45 really try to offer this price a little bit lower. I think we'll just tighten it up and just call it, right? 46.50 has been acting like a magnet, and we'll just close it there. So close the last 2 for plus 9 each and flat. So there's only 15 minutes left. That's a good reason to be flat, I guess. But if you enjoyed watching the trade and want to learn or have any questions on how to join a community of people that are like-minded, comment below the video how we can get in touch with you.